Best known for their chart-topping hits, Jordan and Jonathan Knight are now making noise in a different arena. Home renovation.
The duo returns to rock the block as one of the veteran teams vying for the ultimate prize, the highest appraised home value, and a street named in their honor. Pix 11's Candace Gibson has more.
The boy band New Kids on the Block been hanging tough since the 1980s. The group, made up of members Joey McIntyre, Donnie Wahlberg, Danny Wood, and brothers Jonathan and Jordan Knight, continuing to tour and make music together.
First time was a great time, second time was a blast.
But those brothers, Jonathan and Jordan, have a side hustle. They've gone from New Kids on the Block to Rock the Block, the hit HGTV competition series.
So many decisions. You have to just be ready to be very creative all the time.
Jordan, what made you decide to sign on to Rock the Block with your bro?
I've been seeing John do his show for the last 8 years or however many years he's been doing it, and it just looks fun and something different to do. It's just another creative outlet.
So this is your renovator school. I'm gonna be the instructor.
I do feel like a newbie, but I do feel like I'm learning.
We're veterans. We're not newbies.
I was able to jump in with a professional and someone that's been doing it for years, and it's my brother. So, you know, he's gonna be extra gentle with me. Sometimes he wasn't so gentle with me, but he put me through a kind of like a boot camp, you know, a renovators boot camp.
What would you say has been your most challenging, Jonathan and Jordan, task so far when it comes to Rock the Block?
Well, the thing with Rock the Block, I mean, you are under such, you know, a strict time constraint, and you know, every week those judges are showing up, and if you haven't completed something, or there's something you want to change, you really have to scramble, and sometimes, you know, you just have to let it be.
Home renovations is nothing new for Jonathan. He's been restoring them in his hometown area for years and already has a show on HGTV called Farmhouse Fixer and has been flipping homes since his 20s.
When you go up the stairs, I just want you to feel how nice it flows now. It's not a tripping hazard.
I like how dramatic you're making this.
How did you get into it?
Well, in 1994, New Kids broke up, and I was like in my early 20s, really not knowing what the next chapter of my life was going to be. So a friend of mine asked me if I wanted to start flipping houses. And I didn't even know what flipping houses was at the time. I thought like he meant we'd break into the house and steal stuff and resell it. So I started with him and just really fell in love with it. You know, neighbors would pass by the houses and compliment us for bringing up the property values in the neighborhood and taking the worst house on the block and making it into something special.
What do you think draws people to and draws you to restoring these centuries-old homes? And how do you balance like the historical accuracy with, you know, some modern items?
You buy a house that's, you know, 100, 200 years old. It's just built like nothing else, and it's gonna stand the test of time, and it has stories and history and character.
You guys are gearing up for the New Kids on the Block Las Vegas residency that is starting June 20th, I believe is the date. How are you preparing for this while you're going on stage and you're still doing this stuff with HGTV, balancing both?
We're heading out to Los Angeles next week to start rehearsals, and I'm still in my head about this part of my life, and you know, trying to switch over and get into New Kids mode. You know, I roll out of bed and I throw on clothes that were, you know, on the floor that I wore yesterday. now I'm like, now I'm gonna have to iron my t-shirt and, you know, do my hair.
What would you say we can expect with the residency that's coming up that we haven't seen before in your previous tours?
It's Vegas, and Vegas is known for being glitzy, glamorous, and kind of over the top, and we're balancing that out with the New Kids just being the New Kids. The word we've been using a lot is elevate, so we're just kind of like elevating every song to a little more kind of glamorous or spectacular in a more glamorous, spectacular way, but still being the New Kids on the Block, and we're just trying to give little differences in each song so that the fans go like, oh wow, wow, they never did that before.